It's that time of year again, the one we all look forward to feel comfy and cozy within our homes and with our families. Thanksgiving, a time to give thanks and remember all the joys and blessings in our lives so that we can hope to become better people. Or at least good enough people for the rest of the year so that we can get some awesome Christmas presents. Thanksgiving is really more of an advertisement for yourself, giving you the chance to remind other people with fat wallets just how awesome you are. No, but in all seriousness, I think Thanksgiving is a really awesome holiday and an important one, and to help myself get into the holiday spirit, I'm oftentimes rewatching Thanksgiving specials that bring me joy and help prime my mind for the heartwarming holiday. But there's one show in particular that has left a mark on me for this particular holiday, Bob's Burgers, which should be no surprise to you if you saw the thumbnail or title of this video before clicking on it. And if you didn't do that, well, what kind of psychotic, homicidal maniac are you? Bob's Burgers, The Middle, Charlie Brown all have specials for basically every major holiday, and they're all known for celebrating the little wins in life because life is hard. And Thanksgiving is a great holiday to work those themes in because you're with family and have a goal in mind, and so every little hiccup is easily and quickly blown out of proportion, resulting in a dramatic episode of yelling and fighting. Or if you're my family, passive-aggressive sabotage. But the reason I call out Bob's Burgers for this holiday isn't just because it's Bob's favorite holiday, although that is one factor.
Okay, Teddy, Thanksgiving is the most important meal of the year, which makes the turkey like the king of foods.
Here he comes, right?
Every special has this buildup of Bob looking forward to the holiday, excited with a new plan to make the perfect Thanksgiving meal, only for the special to deliver some crazy wackadoo curveball that'll make it basically impossible for Bob to accomplish this goal. And while I think every Thanksgiving episode brings something to the table to make it unique, there are certainly some standouts within the community. Dawn of the Peck, Turkey in a Can, Gail making Bob's sled are all fantastic episodes that deserve a shout out. However, there is one episode in particular that I don't really see anyone talking about all that much, and that strays away from the norm while still managing to stay within that pocket that allows it to work so well as a Thanksgiving special. And every year, I'm drawn more and more to this episode, for its humor, for its lessons, and for its deviations from your typical Thanksgiving episode, while still delivering upon those themes that make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. It has a huge amount of heart, and it deserves to be praised. Of course, I'm talking about Thanks Hoarding. Now, I know that might be a hot take, or at least a surprise, but after sitting down and watching my favorite Bob's Burgers Thanksgiving episodes, this one just really spoke to me. It's a great reflection on the idea and hope and aspiration for perfection. And I find that hilarious because Thanksgiving should be the one time when we ignore that idea because nothing is going to go exactly as planned on Thanksgiving of all days.
I was trying to shave with an old razor. I tried to tough it out, but it just got more and more painful, so I stopped. Is it noticeable?
Yeah, but you're making it work.
Bob is surrounded by his crazy family, and every episode, instead of choosing to be focused on them, he's focused on cooking the best turkey he possibly can. He's focused on perfection, which for someone like Bob is just a crazy expectation to have, even when considering that he sees himself as a professional chef.
Turkey number 2, huh? Messed up the first one?
No, it's a long story.
Not so easy to just step into the kitchen, is it?
No, actually, I'm a professional cook.
Yeah, you and me both, right?
Thanks Hoarding revolves around Teddy freaking out over the fact that his family is coming to his house this year for the holiday. He has no idea how to host and no idea how to cook, so he comes to the Belchers for help with setting a table and preparing some dishes for it. And of course, total chaos ensues. Teddy is too nervous to function and remember the most basic of instructions.
Put in the oven at 2 o'clock for 45 minutes at 350 degrees. Right? Is that a 5 or an S?
It's a 5. You just said it. 350 degrees. Why would it be an S?
Okay, I'm back. Pick up a dish and act like you're putting it in the oven.
Teddy, this is crazy.
I'm a visual learner.
It
Come
doesn't
on, buddy,
make
help
any
me out.
sense.
Just pretend like you're putting those carrots in the oven.
Fine. How does my hair look?
It's a little messy. Can you push it push it the other way?
Just
Come
take
on,
a
just
picture.
push it the other way.
No.
That's how you want to represent yourself cooking?
You're right. Let me fix it.
And the whole thing just gets worse and worse, unraveling further and further after Linda and the kids discover Teddy's big secret: he's a hoarder. The Belchers do what they believe to be the right thing and help him clear out his strange and rather disgusting collection, but they don't get to the source of this obsession until Bob finds an excuse to indulge in the perfect Thanksgiving meal. Now at this point, Bob has already helped Teddy in the way that he knows how with cooking, and Linda believes she's helped with clearing the space and setting a table. But the real help this episode only occurs because Bob yearns for a second chance with the meal at Teddy's house, where they learn why Teddy hoards in the first place.
Oh my God, I'm having a brain smart. Teddy, you sat between your parents when they would argue. You were the peacemaker. You were trying to fix things.
Oh yeah, your mom and dad are the two halves of the waffle maker.
That makes you a waffle.
It's probably why you like butter so much.
Teddy hoards everything that is imperfect, anything he thinks he can fix and perhaps turn for a profit or just keep as a fun trinket. He's a peacemaker, he's a fixer. He grew up with imperfection just as Bob did, but copes in his way of fixating on the imperfect. Bob, on the other hand, fixates on perfection, and while it seems like he's just never happy with what he has, it's really the show calling out that it's okay to fixate on the perfect, at least when it comes to our calling or our passion. We should strive for perfection. However, the show is also reminding us that it's okay when we miss that mark. It's okay for things not to be perfect, and it's okay to work on them when we want. You should be happy doing what you love. Bob loves to cook and wants things to be as perfect as possible. He's often let down within these episodes, and the show focuses on the little wins instead, but I like how this episode finally gives Bob a real win with the second chance of the Thanksgiving dinner and having it be the best one yet. And likewise, Teddy loves to fix things, but his real weakness isn't being a hoarder, it's being alone. And so Teddy gets a real win this episode as well, having Thanksgiving dinner with his best friend and his family. And having the chance to do dinner with his own family the following day, Black Friday, where the expectations are gone and they can just relax and enjoy each other's company, as all families really should on this holiday. Bob and Teddy both get real wins under imperfect conditions, and I just love that. I still think the little wins in life are what make life worth living each and every day, and this episode really shows that while we should strive for perfection when we can and when we want, it's okay if perfect never comes. We can find the perfect within the imperfect. And I, for one, can't think of a better Thanksgiving message to leave than that. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video and my take on a sleeper of an episode. It's honestly one of the funnier episodes that Bob's Burgers has to offer, so I definitely recommend putting this one on this week. I try to keep myself from putting all the good stuff from it in this video so that you guys can enjoy it. But as for now, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and remember, if chaos does start, just do your best to find the perfect within the imperfect and enjoy the day the best you can. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a good one, y'all.